Okay, next we have a brand new base game, as probably most of you remember. It's The Sims 3, released in June 2009. It seems to go complete. It seems years ago now, The Sims 4 coming out in less than a year, but wasn't overly pleased with the design of this, I must admit. It's a cool design, but compared to The Sims 2, it took a bit of a different approach with all these different faces on it. I'm glad they didn't keep that, they went back to a sort of normal design again, but I got this. No, I actually didn't get it on release day, I got it before the release date because I pre-ordered it from Game. And they sent it the day before, as Game usually do. Yeah, actually, for a base game, it's actually really good. I do like the base game for The Sims 3. Now we have The Sims 3 World Adventures. Again, a divide in the community about this. Some love it, some hate it. But I think you've got to take it for what it actually is. It's not a vacation expansion pack. Your Sims can't go on holiday. It's an adventure expansion pack, as the title suggests. You go on adventures, and like me, I wasn't really expecting it to be quite as Indiana Jones as it is, but it is. So you've got to take it for what it is. If you take it for the game it's trying to be, it's a good game. It would probably suit a spin-off or a console game, to be honest with you, because of all of it, because it's so goal orientated. But so as an expansion pack, it's probably, don't make this number 1 on your list. But as far as the game goes, it's an actually really good game. As you can see, it's also celebrating Sims 10th anniversary there. We're about to celebrate the 14th anniversary, so it goes to show what this is. And this was back when you bought an expansion pack, you actually got 1,000 Sim points. Not anymore. I'm doing stuff packs in between the expansion packs, or when I got them, so just to make it a little bit easier. This is The Sims 3 Design and High Tech Stuff. That was its name in the UK, I can't remember its name in the US. I think it was High End Loft Stuff, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Again, celebrating the 10th anniversary of The Sims. This added some objects that actually I think were needed for The Sims 3. The Sims 3 was a bit basic and a bit plain Jane, and this added some kind of hip, new agey kind of, reminded me of a lot of the stuff from Glamour Life stuff from The Sims 2. Oh, and it also brought back it brought back 3 special 10th anniversary gifts. Oh, damn dog. One of them, obviously the heart-shaped bed from The Sims Living It Up that vibrated. I can't remember the others. Why can I not remember the others? But anyway, added 2 more, obviously. Yeah, pretty okay stuff pack. Why not? Next we have The Sims 3 Ambitions. Now I actually really like this expansion pack. It allowed you to follow your Sims to work. Not on the jobs that were already in the game. It gave you new jobs which you actually had to do for them. For example, Private Detective, Firefighter, my favourite one, Inventor, or Robot Maker Guy, Doctor, that's a fun one, I was going to say Ghostbuster, but it's actually Ghost Hunter. Remember the original package for this game, he had black hair. He looked too much like one of the guys from the Ghostbuster films, so he was changed to blonde. And you can be a tattoo artist. Pretty sweet. This is the first time ever we could actually go to work with our Sims. Again, I don't know if this was a hit or not with the community. I like it anyway. But again, the problem with expansion packs for The Sims 3 is that they don't add to the overall gameplay. they add individual gameplay, which is something we hadn't seen before and it took us a while to get used to. For example, in this, if you go to work with your Sims, that's what you do with your day. You're at work with your Sims. Your other Sims have to get on with whatever they're doing. It's the same with World Adventures. It didn't implement itself in the core gameplay of The Sims 3 at all. It just added like an extra game on the side. Next we have The Sims 3 and Late Night. Quite possibly the best expansion pack for The Sims 3 ever, in my opinion. This added whole new depth to the game that was really, really needed since the base game. As you can see there, it added vampires, nightclubs, far more musical instruments and the ability to start a band. And you could become a celebrity. And hot tubs. Hot tubs. This also added a brand new world, which was Bridgeport. Huge city, which is still my favourite to play in. You can see it in the background there. This was, and also you could live in apartments again. You could also become a vampire, like in The Sims 2 Nightlife, but much cooler this time. Gave you different stuff to do. You could run really fast too. And you could start a band, which again, pretty nifty. Yeah, one of my favourites. Then I have The Sims 4, Sims 3 Fast Lane stuff. Obviously, as you can see from the box, added a truckload of cars. That is to be a big truck, but you know what I mean. Take your Sims on the ride of their lives. That's pretty much what it added. And some like rockabilly stuff. Not too much to say on that one. Now we have The Sims 3 Generations. Again, not a massively important expansion package. It added a lot, but small little features, not really huge big features. So it's kind of like almost like a second base game in a way. Because it added loads of stuff to actual normal everyday gameplay that we needed for a long time. You know, like, for example, better weddings, teenage pranks, the ability to actually graduate, playtime for kids, a video camera which you could actually control, far more stuff for the elderly Sims to do. Really good expansion pack, that one. It's actually my second favourite, apart from Late Night. Now we have Sims 3 outdoor living stuff. Actually, pretty cool stuff about this one. I did loads of cool little objects that you need to decorate your Sims house and garden with. It came with a whole load more new hot tubs. This cool outside kitchen thing, and an outside television. Yeah, that could be easily one of my favourite stuff packs, that one. Next we have The Sims 3 Pets. This is very much like The Sims 2 Pets in a hell of a lot of ways actually. It's even got the same name. But the cats and dogs look better. I think they usually use the same animations, I'm not sure, but they look a hell of a lot better. And also this introduced a few new pets as well. For example, horses. And a new skill, which was to ride the horses. And of course you had far more control over creating an actual pet and create a pet. Yeah, an okay expansion. Next we have Sims 3 Town Life stuff. A cool expansion pack, actually added loads of new lots that you can add to your town. Let's see here. We had a new gym, a new laundromat, a new park, and a whole new rabbit hole which actually look cool for once. Yeah, I'd recommend this one. Now I have Sims 3 Seasons expansion pack. After Nightlife, this is probably my other favourite, because just it added so much. For example, not only 4 seasons, but they changed seamlessly now, unlike Sims 2 seasons. You also got things like Lilos, snowboards, umbrellas, soccer, and events as well, which, you know, Christmas, Halloween, Easter, but they weren't called that, obviously. Valentine's Day, they were called things related to Sims, but also Aliens. And you've got the limited edition, you've got the Ice Lounge, which I don't actually think I've ever used, but really cool, this one. Then we have The Sims 3 70s, 80s and 90s stuff. A strange stuff pack, I suppose. Surprise, added stuff from the 70s, 80s and 90s. Yeah. Not much else to say about this one other than what? Yeah. That's my opinion on that expansion pack. And last of all, we have The Sims 3 Into the Future, which is the very last expansion pack for The Sims 3. It's actually an okay expansion pack. Obviously, let you travel into the future, which most of you already know about because it's that new. It only came out a few months ago. Got Simbots, which are actually pretty cool. Where are they? There they are. I think Sims obviously like to end their games with wacky ideas like making magic, so yeah, I quite like this one. Pretty good. I also, as you can tell, I also don't have every expansion pack for The Sims 3 because unfortunately I just didn't commit myself to collecting The Sims 3 games as I did the others. Yes, this was probably due to the fact that they were that much more expensive. I just really couldn't keep up with the cost of them, and there were more expansion packs than ever before, which was a bit of a shame. The expansion packs I don't have are, what if I can remember them, there are so many. I didn't get Showtime, didn't get University Life, even though I do want that one, and I did have Supernatural. It wasn't actually mine, I borrowed it, and obviously gave it back, and since I got it in my new computer I borrowed it again to install it. I might buy them in the future if they're ever on sale anyway. I might get them. And of course there are a crap load of stuff packs I haven't got, mainly because there's just so many. But I'll collect them eventually. But right now I'm just focusing on The Sims 4. I have The Sims 3 Island Paradise. But it is a digital game. It didn't come in a case. I won it in an online competition from Wee Albert. Back in the last summer I won it. That's a good expansion pack as well, but sadly it's not in this collection. It's not a physical copy, but it's still on. I can obviously still play it because it's on my Origin account, but yeah. So that was my collection. Obviously I hope to add to it more and more when The Sims 4 is released. Fingers crossed it will be just as good as these games. So thanks for watching.